Hi everybody. So our spelling list, or this week we should be on spelling list unit 9 week 2. And our focus for this week are words with the schwa sound. Everyone say schwa, schwa sound. Now what is the schwa sound? I'm about to show you. So the schwa sound is the most common vowel sound. Most common means that it's used a lot. Okay, like most often. Any vowel can make a schwa sound. So what that means, any vowel means it could be A, E, I, O, or U, or short vowel A, E, I, can make a schwa sound. That means it can make the sound of another vowel. Okay, for example, if it's A, it can make a. If it's E, it could also make a. Okay, it also sounds like but weaker. That means we don't hear it as strong. It's a lazy sound. That means that you hardly open your mouth to say it. And it's found in the unaccented syllable. Okay, what that means is that words that have two syllables, like bacon, camel, husband, if you look at it, okay, instead of bacon, it's bacon. It kind of sounds like or bacon, bacon. Okay, for this one, camel. Okay, instead of the sound, which is the short vowel for you kind of hear o, camel. And then husband, instead of husband, is husband. So the a kind of makes the s sound. So that's what they mean. Any vowel can make a schwa sound. So for example, here the short sound for o is usually ah, but in bacon, it kind of sounds like right? In camel, it kind of sounds like camel. And then in husband, it kind of sounds, instead of it kind of sounds like husband. Okay? All right. So if you guys have any questions still about what the schwa sound, go back to the video and read these bullets that kind of explain to you what a schwa sound is. Okay? The easiest way to remember is just remember that it's a vowel that makes the sound of another vowel. Okay? Instead of its original sound. Now let's look at the list for this week. Okay, so for list A, the words are number 1, about. So if you look at it, it's not about because the short sound for A is a. So instead of about, it's about. Now remember that most of the schwa sounds are going to sound like okay? So on the list that I'm going to show you, the schwa sound that is mostly used is okay? So let's go back to our list. So number 1, about, above, again, ago, ahead, alike, alone, along, awake, and away. Okay, again, if you look at it, most of the words, or actually all of the words, begin with a, but none of them say a, which is the original sound for the short vowel for a. Instead of a, they all say okay, now let's look at list B. So list B, same thing. Most of the words have the sound in the word. So for example, America, okay? You don't say America, it's America. Astounded, balloon, okay? Afraid, upon, aboard, zebra. So zebra, the letter A at the end, instead of making zebra, it says zebra, So the A makes the sound, which is the schwa. Awakened, instant. In instant, the A should be instant, which means do it like immediately, right away. So instead of instant, it's instant. So it kind of makes the sound. And the last word is random. Okay? When you do something random, means you do it all of a sudden, or, well, not really all of a sudden. So it kind of is like when I pick student of the week in the classroom. And you know how we put everybody's name in the jar, and I would just pick someone to be student of the week randomly. So kind of like by chance. Okay. All right. So now, again, schwa are words, okay, or focus are words with the schwa sound. And just remember, again, the easiest way to remember what a schwa is, or a word with the schwa, are words that have or that make the sound of another vowel instead of its original sound. Okay? All right, now let's look at the sentences for this week. Okay? So the first one is number 1, were you about to go ahead of me again? Now remember, what type of sentence is this? Is it a question? Are you saying something with emotion? Or is it just a statement? Okay, well, no, you're asking a question because it has a question mark at the end. Remember to pay attention to the punctuation. Okay, so it's the question, were you about to go ahead of me again? And again, the words that have the schwa sound are words from your spelling list. Okay, number 2, were there many people aboard the ship to America? Again, it's a question. It's asking something. Okay, were there many people aboard the ship to America? Okay, so now remember, this is our spelling list for this week, and the focus for the spelling words are words with the schwa sound. Okay, remember, same thing that we do every week. Write the words 3 times each, write them in alphabetical order. Wednesday, you either write a paragraph using the words in a paragraph that makes sense, or you write a sentence using each of the words in your sentence. Thursday, you study for the test, and then Friday, you take a spelling test. I know we're not in school, but maybe your parents, your older siblings, someone can give you the test at home. If you have any questions, you can always have your parents email me, or send me a text, or maybe you can ask me when we have a Zoom meeting. Now, for list A, I know that most of you know that the words are already in alphabetical order. So what I want you to do is you can still practice writing the words one time on Tuesday. Okay, just practice writing them: about, above, begin, go, ahead, alike, alone, along, awake, away. And then maybe challenge yourself with doing list B in alphabetical order, or writing the words from list B in alphabetical order. Okay. If you guys have any questions, again, email me or ask your parents to text me, whatever you feel comfortable with. I miss you guys. Have fun. Thank you.